What up, though? We up. We up. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna use the other phone. I figured out. I can barely hear it on my little thing. So we about to go ahead and get this thing started. It's November 4th, 24, and that means it's the Raw after Crown Jewel. We got Raw in Riyadh. While we also have the Bucks versus the Chiefs going down. I'm kind of pulling for the Bucks to get a dub so they can break their streak so people can finally say that the NFL's best team is the Lions. But until then, I'm gonna wait about a minute or so because I know I'll be a minute ahead. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Um, should I do something different? Hmm. Let's try something different. I'm gonna try something different after I upload this video. Doing double task, multitasking. I just did a reaction video, doing all my editing and everything. Um, About to upload another reaction video from Chocolate Sundays. Uh, let me make sure I got it right. Okay, yep, my face is on there. Good, cool. So, yep, about to go and get that started. Still a minute away from Raw. All right, now it's still a real official minute away from Raw. Action two. What's this nigga's name again? Uh, yeah, Ocean Guapi on first time reaction to what is his name? No, the name of the. Uh, okay. All right. After I type this, we're gonna get started. You already started, but you know what I mean. Everything about it. All right. I believe everything about Biddy. Uh, nigga's name. Is that Glapion. All right, there you go. All right, the show should be starting. The signature, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? You might see Punk tonight, but I don't know. But shit, Hell in a Cell is gonna take more than a month to heal from. But enough of that. Let's get into it, man. Let's do this. Come on, y'all. Come on, TV app. Go. Oh Lord. Okay, here we go. And I also know that I understand that this was also pre-tape, so there's spoilers too, and I did not read no spoilers at all on here. No pre-tape. The only thing I saw that looked like a spoiler with a mistake his hair was the return of Alexa Bliss. He had like a widescreen shot and like the Titans trying the LED doors had Alexa Bliss name all over it. But how I saw it, it looked so fake. It looked Photoshop like a motherfucker. So now Corey Graves and Michael Cole doing Monday Night Raw tonight instead of Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore. They didn't fly for Riyadh, so they're not doing Raw. Like they said, this is pre-tape, so it's Graves and Cole. Van Bigelow. Hold on a second. I might have to go to the bathroom later, but as of now, let's go ahead to wait. I didn't think I had to go right now. I didn't know. TMI, but fuck it though. I'll do all the rest of the editing later, including this. Let me go ahead and copy the link now. So when I get that, go ahead and edit it. I can just go ahead and put the link up there already. All right, but yeah, the review of Crown Jewel, they're gonna cover that up right. They're gonna cover that right now, as you know. Has some nice matches. They're covering the Raw matches for the most part. There's only like what Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed, champion versus champion. But but SmackDown's champion won. Liv Morgan, Raw's champion, she won the Crown Jewel Championship. What else happened as far as Raw is concerned? Um, Not too much, So that's like mainly with Jay. Like right now, it's Sammy and Jay. That's the story. Sammy and Jay in the bloodline, or trying to help out Roman Reigns. Yeah, see, they showing that right now. It was looking cool for a hot second until the referee gets knocked out and Jacob Fatu kind of clears out the whole bloodline. No crazy antics needed. Jacob just really wrecked shop. And Sammy comes in, saves the bloodline for a hot second, or saves Jay, but he ends up incidentally haluva kicking uh, OTC in the face. He got it. Whatever. Just give me my money. Enthusiastic. Damn all that. All right, yeah. Go back, get back. I'm about to try to multitask on live on here to sing. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how this will go. Have you used it yet? Let me know how that is. I think that people. I don't know. I'm strictly new to TikTok, so I was guessing I see that they ended the coverage with. Oh no, they're not ending the coverage with that. I thought they was gonna end the coverage so far. We got down. Liv Morgan winning the Crown Jewel Championship because right now she's feeling on top of the world. So yeah, I guess this live. I guess you got to go live when you up in the shit. So I guess I gotta really be a TikTok nigga, bro. I got to be a TikTok nigga in a way. I ain't got to, but fuck, man. All right, Pyro for Raw in Riyadh. That's what's going out at first, but that's still crazy. They got a tent. They got an LED tent for an indoor arena for this Riyadh Raw. But just period, man. Why do you have a stadium tent for indoor joint? You got Judgment Day showing up, part of the fatal four way number one contenders match. Dominic versus Damian versus Seth Rollins versus Sheamus. Yeah, man, it's we're getting some nice pops from the crowd. Uh, Seth Freaking Rollins still standing. Uh, yep. Okay, so starting off with Liv Morgan about to celebrate her win last Saturday. Just getting a random amount of booze. Of course, when people cry about it, but hey, I'm proud of Liv Morgan. Proud of, I'm proud of the girl from New Jersey because right now she's the only person that's getting dubs from New Jersey. But the damn Jets ain't doing nothing. Got that big ass crown jewel ring on her finger. Oh shit. Yeah, her crown jewel ring on the winners of the crown jewel championship. They hold the reserve championship in a shelf, but they get a crown jewel ring full of diamonds and emeralds. Big ass ring. All right, so all right, I don't know. Alexa, like because the main thing was the rumor was if Alexa Bliss is coming back, the rumor was she was scheduled to return around the Royal Rumble. So if she does come back, that is a big surprise. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Well, because these promos, they just don't go a certain way. And then we already hear that Rhea Ripley's scheduled to not be here because of the over the bone injury. She wasn't here for Rhea. So Monday Night Morgan. Bling bling, bling bling. I wonder did they do this the night after? Oh, the tour's over? Oh, they got. I just heard announcements. We got Raws, like Raws and SmackDowns on the road to WrestleMania will be overseas. We want Rhea chance. It comes down like you got a mic in his hand. He about to talk. There you go. Oh, oh, the storm is here. The storm is here. Oh, the baddies is. Let's go there. And she looking like Lady Deadpool out in this bitch. Ooh. And here comes BB, the EST, and the Storm, the tag team champions. Riyadh is going crazy for him. I like the fits, man. They got the dead. They going Deadpool on these bitches. Yeah, the baddies is in this place. Conditioner, dancing past them all. Bianca is. Oh, they want a tag team title match. She's done. Oh, she's trying to plant the seeds with the split up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No. Oh, Adam Pierce, he about to make it official. Ring the bell. Got a ref. Bitch ass Pierce. But at least he about to do. Smacker. Bitch! Bitch! Hell yeah! Yeah, bitch! Fuck wrong with you? Oh, okay. Battle Royal for the number one contender spot. Nah, nah, none. Becomes damage control. So we have a battle royal set in place right now for the number one contender spot for the women's world championship. Punishment for Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Claire Rodriguez taking out Rhea at NXT. Now Dominic being forced out the ring. And I see Natalia, Maxine, Kate and Katana, Ivy Now, Alba and Dawn, Alba and Isla, Shayna, Zoe, Shayna, Zoe, uh, Sonya, and Zelina Vega. Those are all the women that part of this match. I will be streaming this tomorrow. NXT at the ECW Arena 2300. Swanson and Rittner. It's gonna be fire. I can't wait. This is gonna be an amazing show, dude. Amazing show. Heck yeah. All right. All right. So I was gonna try to go on live for I was trying to go on live for TikTok, but I ain't TikTok eligible. So okay. Um it would be dumb of me to try to, but we on a commercial break. And right now ain't a lot of people watching. I see one person up on here. Um so I appreciate that. I wanna try to, like I said, I'm trying to get better at this streaming thing. So I got an OBS, but I feel like I need a better camera. But I got this webcam, so it shouldn't be no big excuse. But I want to, like, I want to just go ahead and get to it. Know how to get this thing going right. So within the weeks, hopefully by definitely by next year, I'll be perfecting this with or without a better camera, and I could go ahead and try to stream on YouTube, on Twitch. If I get better, if I get higher rank on TikTok, then all on these, probably on all three or whatever. But it's trying to really get myself out here as this content creator that I am. I know it's a lot of them out here, and it's, you know nobody's really special. You just got to have a unique catering and a unique style to people to like and follow. And where I'm looking right now, I'm looking just so. So I'm just working through my ugly phase with y'all. You know, yeah, stuff like this here. This like working and things like that. Sources selected. I mean, yeah, this I'm gonna have to do like a tutorial for this. Go to a tutorial page and get this thing right. Because you got the audio, so you got sources. But, let's see, transitions. Oh god, Screens. Nothing yet. Just boy. Yeah. Had to start learning this stuff on the next day, put it in my notepad as my objective, shit to know about, you know what I mean? Shit to get better on. See, this was on Twitch, stream information. Um, uh, the show's not back on yet. Start virtual camera, logged in any sources. Okay. So yeah, sources. What? Uh, audio input browser, capture card, display capture, image slideshow, motion, screen capture, slide on solid video capture device. All right, so the battle is underway. The battle royal is underway. All that was Lyra Valkyria, I guess. I look like Natalia, but all right, let's go. Shoot, that was Katana and Kaden. They just did some body splashes off the top, and all of these waves. Remember, we're in Riyadh, so all of them are wearing bodysuits. Oh wow, like a foot catapult from Katana and Kaden to both Ivy and Natalia on the sitting at the corner. Uh, Alba and Isla, they got on some black and red. Um, Natalia, she's in her black and pink. PFC, what's they looking like? Uh, Shoot, they got on some black with some white belts and boots and chains on their waist, like wallet chains for the most part. We got Katana, got Allah out of here. She's trying to go for a leg sweep. She blocked it. And Caden helped her out. And then we got Isla Dawn out of here with Liv Morgan sitting ringside looking like, she's basically uh, taunting at all the wrestlers that's eliminated. Okay. Kaden and Katana with some double move counters to keep herself eliminated. Kaden, she's at the apron on the outside part, and Shayna just got the Karakuda lock or Karakuda clutch. Oh, and now Katana has got a sleeper hold on her to get her off. Oh, and now Katana and Kaden just got kneed out by Sonya Deville, and she's getting saved and just dragged Katana off Shayna. She's going on to the corner. Meanwhile, we got let me see up in here. We got Maxine Dupree in this match in her Alpha Academy, like she's about to go get ready for the Caterpillar, and then maybe not. She got her jersey ripped off of her, and she just kicked Shayna Baszler on the with a roundhouse kick, but she did not get her out the way. But she's good for the Caterpillar elbow drop, the reverse Caterpillar elbow drop because this is like a reverse worm. But now you got Isla Dawn or Alba Fire. She's carried her over the top rope, and she just smacked her off. But no, not smacked her off. She's still staying on. She's outside the apron. Shoulder bump. Ivy now, though, however, her former friend, now American made rival, just kicked her former friend out the ring. Get her off the apron. American made singlet on. Once again, Liv Morgan taunting all the ladies out the ring. Zelina Vega just got caught by Ivy now as well. Now she got her on her shoulders, and she's about to try to get Zelina Vega out. She may be the one I'm pulling for because she's just got a leg scissors on Ivy. She saved herself from getting in there. Now Ivy's hanging on, and 619 off the apron, and Zelina just eliminated Ivy now. You better hurry up and get off that apron before you get just shit out. Raquel and Zelina, like they talking shit. And Raquel was about to do something, but Liv held her back into commercial break. So Bianca and Jade, they're trying to plant that seed already. Now that they're two-time women's champions and they've been doing their thing, they retained that title in the Fatal 4-Way match. Liv Morgan trying to plant that seed about Bianca being the EST when Jade is a little bit ESTer than Bianca. She said the only reason y'all friends is y'all being the tag team champions. Uh, better watch out for Bianca stabs you in the back, all this type of stuff. So is she gonna? So is they saying that Bianca's gonna turn heel? Is that the picture they're trying to paint? Because Bianca hasn't been heel since she debuted on the main roster. She has not been heel at all. She's mainly been heel on the NXT roster when Charlotte Flair was going after Raquel Rod, which was going against Rhea's, which Charlotte Flair won the Royal Rumble and went for Rhea Ripley's NXT Championship. Bianca Belair was one of the contenders, the top contenders, trying to get it. And Bianca was definitely in a heel mode. And the actions, the way she was acting in was a little bit more outlandish than how she acts now as a babyface. A lot more rude. And she hasn't been that character since she made it onto the main roster. She's been an amazing talent, an amazing superstar, a great champion, held the title for over a year, but she has not been a heel for the whole time since she's been here. So Jade, we see that she's a decent heel in AEW. She's played a great babyface role, hasn't had any singles matches, but really been carrying her own weight with the help of Bianca being your experienced tag partner. So let's see if she like, is she gonna hold her own as a heel, or is she gonna be the babyface in this story? See, that's gonna be the interesting part. See, we see that the switch is about to happen, but the question is, who is making the switch? Is it Jade that's going to be the babyface, or is it going to be Bianca that remains the babyface? We don't know. So it seems like it's soon to happen, but I think it's only going to happen when they lose the championships. Um, it might happen in the flip switch, like it might happen on a switch on them. Like, we know there's going to be some promos between the two where it's going to be some problems. Uh, I'm definitely looking forward to a War Games match. I stated that it will probably be Bianca, Jade, Naomi, Bailey versus now I'm kind of seeing what Liv, Naya, Raquel, and Tiffy. I don't know. Those look like the main four because that's what it all is. The women's a world champion teaming up reluctantly to try to take down these women that's trying to take out their top spot. We're back in the break. Damage Control is still in the match. Natalia, the Baddies, and Pure Force Collective are still in the match. Oh, Natalia, Zelina, she fortunately got eliminated. She got backhanded by Kyrie Sane, and Isla Dawn got eliminated as well. Katana Chan, she tried to do a handstand to save herself in the ring, but it hurt. And Io Sky took advantage of her taking too long for patting herself on the back to save herself, like Kofi Kingston. So yeah, that's the reason why you see just the baddie tag team, Damage Control, Natalia, and the Pure Fusion Collective. You got two tag teams, one single superstar, and this trio stable. So Natalia has got Kyrie over the apron. Uh-uh. Big ups to Natalia, but we know she's not winning. Big roundhouse kick. That they both got these crazy roundhouse kicks. Oh, just Kyrie got eliminated by Bianca and Jay. Uh double attempt. Sonya got Natalia over the apron. Up, but midway, she tried to go on through, and Sonya just need her out the ring. Taunting. Up, Pure Fusion Collective just got tossed over the ring by Bianca and Jade. Now the only two left are uh Lyra Valkyria and Io Sky. All right. So we got four baby faces for the most part. Of course, it's got to be a baby face going against a heel. So you got Bianca standing by each other, back to back, actually. Okay. Bianca's facing Lyra, and Jay's facing Io. And Jay's got Io at a good hold, and she's saving Bianca from getting eliminated by Lyra. And now, like they about to be on the road to taking both. Yep, they both got Lyra in the suplex position, double suplex by both of them, and now they're going after Io. Io's kick to the corner, thighs in the face. But Bianca caught her head to the turnbuckle post, and now Lyra, Bianca tossed out, hanging off the apron. The EO, they still ain't, they foot still ain't hit the ropes. Now they facing each other, but it's safe to say that Bianca and EO, they like, Lyra and EO, they foot ain't touched the ropes, or did they? But now we see Bianca and Jay face to face. Last time we seen this, but wait a minute, yep, EO and Lyra, they didn't, their feet didn't touch the ground, but Bianca, Jade, Bianca with the EST and the Jaded by Storm, by Cargill. So once again, to make sure, Lyra tossed out the ring. And for good measure. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Raquel is pulling her braid. And Jay's trying to save her. The referee's trying to be like, and they just help Bianca and Jay get a wow. So Bianca and Jay both got eliminated with the help of Raquel Rodriguez pulling Bianca's braid. So it's either gonna be Lyra or Io Sky as the number one contenders. Beat their asses. Beat their asses. Yep, they running after them. They they laughing and taunting them off and shit, but Bianca and Jay, now they after them too. So yeah. So it's Io Sky and Lyra Valkyria. Io Sky's got Lyra. Lyra's blocking the elimination. And Io went for the run. She's tossed over the apron, leg sweep, sat on the apron. Valkyria going for the rebound ropes. Nope. Io Carter. She's over the apron. Feet hanging off the apron. Trying to fight off her wrists. Fighting off her other wrist. But she's saved herself. Oh, Lyra with the sweep of her own. Now Valkyria's up. Io with a kick on her back to Lyra's chin. And she stayed trying to kick her down while her leg is while she's hanging onto the apron, her back. But she caught her by the foot. Lyra's on her back, caught her by the foot. Io's hanging by the middle rope. She's trying to get up. This is a tough battle at the apron. This is like almost a Royal Rumble damn near. Now Lyra pushed her off. Big boot onto the corner of the post of the apron. Now she's got her by the shoulders. If she's smart, she'll just dump her off instead of trying to do a move. But I think she's gonna do a move. Oh, Io's fighting off. And uh uppercut, German suplex, and she's out the ring. Io Sky is your number one contender for the women's world championship. And she's she's in the crab stand, then like the Bray Wyatt stand. She's celebrating. She got back on her feet. If it's anybody that could win, there's definitely Lara Val. I mean, definitely Io Sky. She's been getting a lot of love from the WWE universe since the Damage Control turned babyface. She's been the one getting a lot of the love and appreciation from this crowd. New Day with Kathy Kelly. Kobe like, huh? Hmm? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh! Miz. Now we know how he's a target. B team. Serpent with the forked tongue. You fucked up, man. B team, the B team. Ooh. Uh. Said, fuck Final Testament. We wanted Joe Lion ass. Damn. Oh! Mercy the Buzzer just snatched him up like he always do when he was next to Loomis. Let's go. Let's go. Now we know why. I was trying to wonder why Uncle Howdy snatched him up. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Keegan Michael Key is doing a commercial for the Texas Alliance game this Sunday, 8 o'clock. That's right, Keegan. Preach, preacher. Let's go. Keegan Michael Key. He is a Detroiter to the death. One half of Key and Peele. He just did a commercial preaching as a preacher. He had a Honolulu Blue choir robe, ripped it off, and it was a Hutch jersey. Get well soon, Hutch. But yeah, man, the Lions up 7-1 against going against the Texans, who are 6-3. We're going to Houston on Sunday, prime time, and we've been undefeated on prime time. So after this is gonna be this week 10, we're gonna be the last game of Sunday's week 10 series, and we're gonna let these fools know whether we got Zadarius Smith or not that we won the league, baby. But no, man, yeah. Back to Uncle Howdy and the Miz. Yeah, I'm mad I didn't get two and two together until now. Yeah, Uncle Howdy. Don't forgot about what happened with him when he was Bo Dallas with the B team, the Miz and his B team, him and Curtis Axel, aka Michael McGillicuddy, son of Mr. Perfect. Yeah, they was actually tag team champions and shit like that too. This is and that was the crazy thing was this is when the Miz is on a nice little hot streak as like around 2017, 2018. He was on a great roll as IC champion, a hot streak, a hot heel run, and he had the B team, Dallas and McGillicuddy, Curtis Axel, as his partners, as his sidekicks, but they were kind of mostly, you know, uh rejects, like you call them, the B team. So they were, they was mostly getting their asses kicked, but they did become champions and everything, but not for the longest. And I remember they also did Social Outcast with Bo Dallas being involved in that. So yeah, you lied to me with promises of certain things. So yeah, I ain't care about Final Testament, nigga. I came for you because you the one that lied to me, not Final Testament. Even though Final Testament and the New Day, even though the Final Testament are breaking up motherfuckers, but they manipulating guys like you and the New Day to break up and the awesome truth. But your shit was coming anyway. So now, so Final Testament, they kind of what's so, but still, are they still going to target them? Because yeah, Paul Ellering, he's still missing. So we'll see. Obviously, yes, no Alexa Bliss return. It's 8:30, it's 8:40 now. So unless Liv Morgan has another match or something of that nature tonight, and I guess is it going to be tonight? Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. So unless that's tonight, unless that's later on, then no Alexa Bliss return. I don't, I'm not. I can say I didn't read no spoilers, and the only bullshit what I saw as according to was that. So I'm not worried about that. That's big as hell. I know it is. The thing under it, that's the door entry. And those things under there are benches. That's a big son of a bitch. Oh, wait a minute. Goldberg on McAfee, not McAfee. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Goldberg has announced he will have a retirement match next year, and that's what he wanted from Vince, but he wouldn't give it to him. So we're pretty sure it's going to be against Gunther. And since Gunther is kind of yeah, not preoccupied, he's about to have a number one contender set for him by the end of the night. But who knows if how depending on who it is it going to be a serious deal or not? So we're pretty sure it's going to be him versus Gunther after the segment that they had at Bad Blood in Atlanta, which set the whole thing off, and I'm excited for that. They talk about the Wyatts kidnapping of the Miz. All right, recapping. Yeah, yeah. They started that Wyatt six taping during the middle of the New Day arguing about how the War Raiders won their match. Like Kofi had the match won, but he was worried about Kofi Kingston trying to Kofi. No, Xavier was worried about the LWO before they could even get involved, and he did his doing, but it fucked them up. And when the LWO was about to win, Chad Gable fucked them over. He didn't fuck over the New Day. He fucked over the LWO. So now we got the War Raiders versus the New Day. Is this a number one contenders match? I'm pretty sure it isn't, but I hope Riyadh gets the chance. They just saying, "Huh, whoa!" They're supposed to be chanting war, man. That's the reason why they brought him back, man. I missed it. Like they trying to get him, but no. USA, I hope y'all get it right, man. The War Raiders are back. Get to chanting war during their song, man. I love it. But yeah, War Raiders versus the New Day. They are the number one contenders for the Judgment Day's World Tag Team Championships. Uh, this whole gray and green thing between Kofi and Xavier is like we already see that this is about to be happening. Let's double check for you guys. I thought that the New Day's 10th anniversary already happened, but they're saying that it was actually in November. So let's go ahead and check for sure. Um, Probably started. Win, move. Yeah, no. Oh, damn. Okay, so they made their debut. All right, the stable was prominently formed by Xavier Woods, Big and Kofi Kingston on July 21st, but they made their debut in ring, I guess, as the New Day on November 28th. Oh, so this is the month of their anniversary, but their anniversary hasn't, like, their 10th anniversary isn't official until the 28th. So are they even going to last that long until then? And all these rumors about them breaking up and the physicality, the availability, and the status of Big E's neck has been the biggest story of all. He's been checking, going, doing stem cell research, going to different doctors around the nation to see if these doctors are able to clear him to compete. And so far, it hasn't been much of a progress for his back bones. It's a bone spur in his neck that is healed, but it's not gained enough strength for it to take bumps. So Big E is really taking that precaution very seriously. That's been the main thing I know. I check, like, that's the other thing I really check on when it comes to on tabloid wrestling, tabloids, like real wrestling updates on, like, injuries on certain guys like that. Uh, you know, I I look forward to Charlotte coming back. I'm hopeful for Big E. If he's not able to come back and get in the ring, then I wish him all the best in his career, because he definitely had a great career and being the muscle of the New Day and having a prominent character, funny, serious, but definitely legacy carrying, being one of the only few black guys you could count on one hand that have won the WWE Championship. And it was on a joyful moment when he cashed it in at Raw 2021 for Money in the Bank. Like, he told them fools he don't care who it is. I forgot who he was going against. It was Drew Mac. Was it Drew McIntyre? No, it wasn't Drew. I think I know it was Bobby Lashley versus somebody. Maybe it was Drew. But he made it clear. It's like, during their promo, it's like, I don't care who wins. After this match, I'm cashing in my briefcase. And he just made that vocally clear. And or was it Randy? I think it was Randy Orton. I think it was Bobby Lashley and Randy Orton, actually. But yeah, he just made that pretty clear that I don't care. I'm winning. I'm cashing in. I'm winning the WWE Championship. A lot of people thought that was a dumb move, but it doesn't matter when the champion's hurt and not able to compete. You can cash in and do what you want, as long as the insurance policies aren't able to fuck up your plan. You know what I'm saying? As long as the champion's insurance doesn't have an insurance policy to fuck that plan up. Like when Braun Strowman cashed in, ah, was on Roman Reigns. He almost cashed in on him, but then the Shield came in. You heard the music play. You like Seth and Dean Ambrose was already kind of cool, and they was a tag team. I think they was the champions, but the Shield wasn't officially together until Braun Strowman tried to cash in on Roman Reigns and his Universal Championship. And they was wearing like their regular gear. Seth Rollins had on his tights and vests and stuff like that, while Dean Ambrose, he had on his cut shirt and black or blue jeans. It wasn't until Braun Strowman tried to cash in on Roman that they had on the Shield Riot gear. So as long as the champion ain't got no insurance policy, you can call your shot. You know what I'm saying? Be smart about it. And he was smart. He just was openly smart. But he's no longer in ring competition since before Wrestle. It's like what, January 2022. It's been a sad ordeal. It's like, him and Randy Orton. We was worried about both of them, but now Randy's back. Speaking of back, we're back into the match where the New Day is getting, mainly Xavier is getting conquered by Ivar, that big roundhouse kick. And now Eric tagged in. Oh, body slam senton on Xavier. That got a hoit. Paying the consequences, Creed. Eric tag back Ivar. Xavier trying to get out the corner and tag in Kofi. Yeah, Mr. Quarterback. Elbow. Kofi trying to reach over for the tag, but Ivar's got got his waist, pulling him back. Xavier with a couple of elbows trying to fight to get the tag, but it's still not enough. Backdrop reverse. Enziguri on Ivar's head. He's still on his feet. Wobbly spaghetti leg. And still catches him. Throws him over to the opponent's corner. Oh, but we got a super kick. Thrust kick by, I'm going to call them thrust kicks. If it ain't no real super kick, that's just a thrust kick by Xavier Woods to Ivar as he calls over to the corner to try to get to Kofi Kingston. And tag to Eric. Kofi with that 43-year-old springboard double axe handle. Man, flying like a freaking 7-year-old dove out here. And now Eric tosses him over to the corner. He counters, goes off with a cross body off the top rope. Eric quickly kicks out. Kick to the gut by Eric. That flash of offense kind of dazzled him a little bit, but now Kofi with the trouble in paradise. No, my bad, the SOS. And Ivar breaks that up. My fault. I don't know why. I knew it was the SOS, not the trouble in paradise. Kofi on the roll. He got Ivar over the ropes, counter over the ropes, and now Kofi going for a suicide dive. Oh, my bad, a suicide flip. Tope suicida. And he ducks Ivar. Not Ivar, ducks Eric. Gets a leaping clothesline. He's about to go for the boom drop as we shout, New Day. And boom. And he's on fire. He's about to ready to put Eric in trouble. Move out the way, ref. You in this corner. New Day rock claps. And now Kofi with Xavier with the blind tag. He said, "You giving the kick? I'm gonna go with the elbow." And Eric ducks him off. And Xavier goes in, and he gets spine busted. And now Ivar gets tagged in. Once again, Xavier messing up the play, trying to be quarterback. And here we go. What's the name of this move? War Machine. It's it's like a move, like it's official. We've been seeing it a few times. Uh, the opponent gets caught in the waist lock, held up by their legs, while Eric holds the opponent hold up by their waist, off their feet, while while Ivar goes to the springboard, bounce off, and hits him with a clothesline that turns into a German suplex. That is the War Machine. Impressive. I remember when I first saw it in WrestleMania during the WrestleMania showcase at 49. I thought it was fire. But once again, the New Day unsuccessful because Xavier Woods trying to throw an audible. And now who's blaming who? Oh shit! Here comes Sami Zayn. He's coming out with a smile on his face. Oh, okay. Like he's on his way to the ring after this commercial break to explain what the hell happened at Crown Jewel. For those who don't know, Bloodline versus Bloodline, Roman Reigns and the Usos versus Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga with Tonga Loa on ringside. Referee gets knocked out during the match as per usual. But instead of any chairs or extra members or nothing like that, new debuts or nothing, Jacob Fatu just really decimated the Usos. And Solo, with 3 Samoan spikes, pinned Roman Reigns. They put the Ula follow around Solo's neck. Roman tries to fight it off of him, but he gets decimated by the bloodline. The Usos try to help. They get beat up some more by the remaining 3, Solo, Jacob, and Tama and Tonga. They try to set up Jay for the hip attack with the chair, planted on Uso's neck. But Sammy comes out. He fakes he fakes an acceptance into Solo's bloodline, gives an exploder suplex. They fight off Solo's bloodline with Solo being the only one left in the ring. He goes, oh shit, I'm stuck in between the real OGs. And right now, I'm just the enforcer in the middle of the ring. Jay on one corner, Jay on one corner, Jimmy across from him. Sammy on one corner, Roman across from him. Sammy charges for the haluva kick. Roman charges for the spear. They both go at the same time. Solo ducks. Boom. Sammy kicks Roman in the face. Jimmy's mad at Sammy. What the hell you do that for? Jay pushes Jimmy off of him, say, hey man, don't talk to Sammy like that. He didn't mean to do it. And then Jimmy, and he's on Jimmy, like, but hey, you know that he didn't mean to do that. So Sammy leaves out the ring, like, God damn, what the fuck did I just do? While Roman's in the ring looking like, what the fuck just happened? So we got Sami Zayn about to come out after this commercial break to explain his actions, which we know were all good intentions, but like I said, this is Raw and Riyadh, and even though we just had all Raw superstars in the women's battle royal match that we just saw, that was all Raw women, so that lets you know that the women's division on Raw is just as stacked as the women's division on SmackDown. There's a lot of women competitors on SmackDown. You got Chelsea, Piper, Bayley, Naomi, Meechin. Um, there's other people I'm talking about. Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton. Um, there's more. Bianca and Jade, they're originally on the SmackDown roster. Plenty more. Blair Davenport, but she's injured. A couple other people, but the roster is thick up there too. But we all know who's the better women's division with the yams up there. You know what I'm saying? The yams, all types of yams. Black, brown, Puerto Rican, Haitian, white, don't give a fuck. March is Mania season. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, WrestleMania is going international before they head on to Las Vegas. So I think they're going to set the dates. They're showing the landmarks of where they're going to be. And that's the big news. 9 countries, 11 cities, 18 days. Mm, they're going to show it because I kind of know they're going to be like they're going to be in London. Uh, come on now, show it. Oh shit. Huh. The Road to WrestleMania Europe 25. And like there's gonna be more to come. That's gonna be amazing. All right, so yeah, here's the schedule. All right, so March 14th, Spain, March 15th, Germany, March 16th, Hanover, Germany, and 15th is gonna be in Dartmouth. March 17th, Brussels, Belgium, March 21st, Bologna, Italy, March 22nd, Ireland and Belfast. That's 3 house shows, 1 Raw SmackDown, and then the other one, Nottingham, England, Glasgow, Scotland on Raw, London, England on SmackDown, Austria, Netherlands on the house show, and then the last Raw before Mania, I believe is going to be in London, England. So the last SmackDown before Raw is going on before WrestleMania is going to probably be in Vegas because they did the same thing like a small little like a basketball joint where the Aces play. They're gonna have that in Friday. Then Saturday, Sunday, that's going to be at the Allegiant Stadium, and then back to where the Aces play the T-Mobile Arena on Monday. And here comes Sami Zayn. He's about to have a big ovation. I'm pretty sure. That he follows. He's Arabic. You see, he got the scarf, the Muslim scarf on. A lot of people was annoyed. Why no Hikaleo, no Zilla too, yada yada yada. All of this mess as to why Sammy got to be back involved, man. He was a goof. He made the bloodline silly. Yeah, Jimmy put Sammy. Uh, yeah, and Jay puts Jimmy. Like yeah, like Jay had to break up Jimmy and Sammy from wanting to fight each other, and Sammy just left because Jay loves his brother Jimmy, but Jimmy he knows that Sammy knows that Jay and Sammy is like this, but when it comes to this bloodline shit, are they? Oh, okay, he opens up his speech speaking in Arabic. Major pop for his Arabic. Yola. Uh, they just cut his whatever that he had a big ass announcement. He had a big ass ovation. They just cut it. Speak my language in WWE TV. The bloodline. And here comes Jay. Hey, hey, man, event Jay Uso is now in your city. I turn the music up on this, all right? You ain't going through the crowd this time. Right down the ring. Not even in the mood to eat. Crowd still eating, but I know he feels it though. Still got a smile on his face, kinda. Sammy does. He always looking like, should I do it? Should I go over here and get the, should I go? Woo! Should I do it? Oh, uh, they gave him dap. Even Sammy like, hey man, you can eat for a second. Uh, and yeah, they edited in the show because the crowd they into it. He's thanking Sammy because Jay was about to get taken out. 100% honest. Straight off the bat, he's asking if that's an accident. Oh, Jimmy's coming out. Oh shit! He said, I need to know too. Ooh wee! They're making this promo quick. This promo definitely is probably take longer than what it was. They cutting this down to the ooh. Jimmy with a mean look on his face. Yeah, he ain't like it. Like I said, Jimmy's royalty to Roman is like this. While Jimmy's loyalty to Roman is like this. While Sammy and Jay, you saw dapping and everything. Yeah, Jimmy is not looking happy. He's definitely thinking about what happened after the Royal Rumble 2023. Uh oh. He's thinking about that chair in the back. Oh. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Jimmy switched on him. You kicked Jay in the face. Hey, Huh. Sammy Uso chanting Riyadh. Jimmy like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Right. Gotta hear that, Jay. You gotta hear it, Jimmy. For real. Decision. You gotta hear it. You gotta hear that. That's right. That's right. It felt like it was all one. It felt OC for a second, bro. OC, 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 OC. It felt OC for a second. 1 minute. Literally. Literally. But I'm out of this shit. I can't go through this loyalty shit again. He'll be back. Why Jimmy still got that fake ass look? He gave you the skinny. Jay, you ain't asked my question. Whoa! What? Jay wants Sammy to come to SmackDown. Hmm. Jay said Sammy's family. Jimmy doesn't. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeet! Sammy Uso! Oh, so Jimmy like, oh, Jimmy still got the slant eye. I feel it though. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on Friday. Jay's telling Jimmy to trust him. Uh oh, he still got the same fit on from fucking Crown Jewel. That stitched jacket jeans shit. That's right. 20 years. Well, uh huh. Yeah, he was a villain. Real near future. Near future. No, near sight future. Dominic Mysterio. Uh-huh. Seth fucking Rollins. Top of the second hour, and we're about to get on to LWO's Dragon Lee. So Seth Rollins, he's getting ready for the fatal four-way match. Giving credit to Bronson Reed for putting up a fight, but hey, he said for the past 20 years, I'm showing y'all what I am. You got Selena coming out with Dragon Lee tag team matches. This match is brought to you by Red One. Oh, okay. Chad Gable versus Dragon Lee with Ivy now by Dragon Lee's side. All right then. Um, well, Jimmy, that like you can definitely tell that promo was heavily taped and edited because the chance, like definitely like at the start of the promo when you heard the chance that was being cut in between Sammy's Arabic dialogue. When he was doing that, you knew that those pops was a lot longer than what they did. So they had to cut them joints to keep the time at the pace that is that it was. But even the times that the the times that the Usos came out, they came out separately. You know, that was a real short time that Jay had before Jimmy came out. But you know, like I said, that was all tape. So the fact that we could see that this was a tape show for Monday Night Raw, and you know, it's not nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Besides, these dudes, they more than likely are flying back to the states. You know, if not last Sunday, then probably today. Because yeah, Lash and Jakar, they gotta fly back to Philly. So this is probably just one of the few times in today's era that Monday Night Raw is taped. SmackDown that gets taped every once in a while. It depends on if they got to go overseas to a PLE or something like that. But Raw for Raw to be taped, you could definitely tell how heavily edited it is. But there's no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely no problem as long as to keep the continuity of the show going. We can be straight with that. But now we're about to get ready for a one-on-one match between Dragon Lee and Chad Gable. Um, so yeah, that I guess that's the continuation, like or the start of LWO versus American Made because American Made kept LWO from being the number one contenders in that triple threat tag team match that the War Raiders run. The War Raiders won. Oh, this is finding the time. Phone's acting not funny, but I can't. I guess. Damn, it's a long ass commercial break. That's what I mean. I kept saying I gotta, not kept saying, but yeah, I keep saying I've gotta try to double task, multitask with giving up updates. Everybody want to dream their home with the dreams, man. I saw a post talking about, everybody see this kayfabe. I said, I think internet has brought kayfabe back. It killed it, but I think it brought it back because people want to believe the silly shit that they know is not real, but they falling for it, or they put it into their mind that this is what it is. So Dominic being Eddie Guerrero's son, all because he don't look like the nigga in this shit. Rey Mysterio got a mask. Oh, they doing a you suck chant. Ha! Riyadh got the gist. They're definitely doing you suck chants for this one. That's funny. Ivy now, Lady Liberty. But what was I getting at, man? What was I getting at? I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah, Dominic. Um, no, but Rey Mysterio. People ain't seen much of him with his mask off, so they just think that because Dom has this mullet and his mustache, he's really like, or they starting to believe all because of some TV angle that he may be Eddie's son. When y'all haven't seen the Filthy Animals version of Rey Mysterio in WCW, Rey Mysterio, when he took his mask off, he changed his character, and he straight up became like a savage ass heel, like hip hop heel. Like he was part of No Limit Soldiers at one time. So you see that, and you see Rey Mysterio, you see him with his mask off, act like how he act. It's like, oh shit, this nothing but a little Dom, because he's still 5'3", 5'4", but you see the face that Dominic has on Ray. So like, oh yeah, that's definitely his father, and he's acting all type of raw doggish. So they're like, oh yeah, that's Dominic's pops, all right. So then you got people talking about bring this Rey Mysterio back, man. But that ain't gonna happen because Ray ain't taking his mask off. The only reason they had him take his mask off in WCW is because they forced him to. And if he didn't take it off, he was going to get fired. And this time, he didn't have no Eddie Guerrero to coerce him to not take it off. So he was forced to take it off. Then he changed his character, and then after that, after he left the WCW, when he came back or he debuted to the WWE, he got his original gimmick back with his mask, and he never took it off since. So I'm telling folks the day that he takes his mask off this time is the day that he retires. He ain't taking his mask off. And even Dom, kayfabe or no kayfabe, that's the thing, man. That's a tradition. It's lucha tradition, to keep the mask on. It don't matter, it's all about the mysterious, not it's all about the mystery of who it is. It's not about who they look like. It's about how great they are. And right now, I see Dragon Lee in here. I like the little antics he just did. He just put the shoulder straps up off of Chad's chest. It's funny I just said Kurt because the hairstyle, the singlet, especially the American singlet, it looks like the Team Angle singlet, but I love it. But he put his shoulder strap onto his chest. Ah, ah! I wonder why nobody did that to Kurt. I ain't never seen that happen. Kurt, I just keep saying Kurt, but Chad Gable with this right arm heavily taped. That's not normal of him, so he must be going through a certain injury. It's minor injury, but to keep it extra protected because he normally doesn't have no elbow pad, so that's definitely not an elbow pad. If it is, it's a thick one. Matter of fact, it probably is like more like a sleeve. Yeah, it's definitely like an elbow sleeve more than a pad, but not a sleeve, but like one of them elbow sleeve pads. It's still like it's taped up though. Yeah, it looks more like tape. And just the back body drop on Chad, like Chad Gable did from the apron onto the floor on Dragon Lee, and it took a big fall on his back. And now we were going back to commercial break. Chad Gable doing a great job right now as a heel. He's on the mid card status, but definitely showing a different side of him, a better, more athletic side of him. We know how how nice he is in that ring with his athleticism. So this character range with him is, the second coming of Kurt Angle has been a great display. because we see now, that he can develop his. He has a character that we can, you know, appreciate more or less. Huh? While we on commercial break. This ain't over yet. I say it should be over, or isn't it? Okay, it is. Let's make it easier. All right, we're almost at the bottom of the second hour. Edit, copy. Uh-huh. I know I'm silent, y'all. Shit, ain't nobody watching me no way. All right, got that set up. Bam. Okay. Trying to get these videos straight. Make sure they look ready. Close it, reopen it. Sean Bosley. Sorry, I won't spend $150 for no fucking hair transplant, regrow, or natural renewal. I'll just get some extra shit or something real when I get locked up. Because trust me, I've made it clear in my mind. I'm just really about to wait until not really wait, but you know what I mean. Once the time comes and I got the money, tell somebody to twist me up, then that's what it's gonna be. Bright side Miz is alive. Not so bright side, the Miz is alive with the Wyatts. The Miz told that nigga, y'all about to die.
Me and Roman, what happened? You kicked me in the face. And then when the second things started to go bad with me and Roman, what happened? You kicked me in the face. And then when the second things started to go bad with me and Roman.
Yeah, Sami Zayn, man, he made sure he kept the receipts from the bloodline. He said, nigga, I ain't forgot how he was. Nigga, you was the main one that wanted me in the bloodline. It was me and Jay that didn't like each other. Me and you was tight. And then when things soon as shit got bad and I smacked Roman in the back because of how he was treating Kevin, you the one that switched up on me first. And then when it was time for you and it's time for you and Jay to split from the bloodline, you kicked Roman. And then when it was time, and then when you and Jay split, and then when it was time for Jay to rise up and he was about to beat Roman, you kicked Jay. Say, nigga, you ain't a bad guy. You just make bad decisions, bro. That was cold blooded, Sammy. I was like, oh. That's another thing I was thinking about this too. It's Joey Styles. I definitely think that he should be doing commentary for the NXT arena, at least for one match. At least for one match. I'm sorry, I'm getting me back into the match with Gable and Dragon Lee. Two great athletes, but they gotta really electrify. As Rey Mysterio, he has been like Dragon Lee, he is being prompted as the next mass high flyer, being tutored by Rey Mysterio, and Chad Gable, of course, he's the next Kurt Angle, and Kurt and Mysterio both had great matches together, wonderful matches. The debut of Kurt and Mysterio started like electric. So I'm guessing they're trying to reinvent that chemistry or not, reinvent that possible chemistry together. But if the crowd's not into it, it's gonna be tough. It's crazy. Dragon Lee, he ain't nothing but like 2 inches taller than Chad Gable. No, no, snap German suplex. What the fuck? Back to back Germans, and these boys acting like this shit don't hurt them. Man, enough of that. Uh oh. Oh, you guys go for that sit out power bomb. It is. Big out. They're doing some things. I think they should. I think they should. Really pull off some more better moves together. Give it some more time in the ring. They do a Carmelo Andrade run. It's got to look beautiful every time they go at it. Right now they're doing okay, but belly suplex up the top rope. Uh, wow. Cliffhanger DDT. That was cold. That's it. Uh, Here comes Ivy now coming for Zelina. Going for that dragon sleeper. Here comes Rey Mysterio. And see, now she done got her off. So what's up? And here comes Chad Gable. Now, Dragon Lee with the pin. That's what you get. All right, Dragon Lee with the dub. Here comes Gunther. Mm. Shut up, Ludwig. No, that's right. Huh. Ludwig ain't like that sound. Oh, Dominic. Dom's gonna win. Mm. Mm. Huh. Want to speak for niggas, but you can't beat niggas. Mm. Uh, Gunther sounded looking like a baby. That's what I mean. He be having little baby face spurts and shit like that. Is not what's making Ludwig Kaiser happy. See, he was. Here comes. I guess about to get into the fatal four way. Damian Priest is on his way out right now. Oh, woo! Thank you. Nice pop. Yeah, that's the second time they said three great competitors and Dom backstabbing Balor. But is backstabbing Balor even in Riyadh? So I got Balor screwing Damian. I got Bronson Reed screwing Seth, and I got Ludwig screwing Sheamus, which means Dominic is going to be your number one contender for the championship. Trying to make you believe that he'll actually fucking win when he ain't. So Damian's out first. But yeah, the actions of Ludwig Kaiser, he was acting like he was about to try to speak up for Cody's win. And Gunther said, hold up, no, nigga, that nigga ain't get lucky. He ain't get lucky. He said, we may disagree on a lot of things, but no, man, he's the better man and the better champion. So he got one up on me. So see, it's Gunther be having those little spurts, just those small spurts of him possibly wanting to be a babyface. But then he'll do a certain flip saying some despicable shit. But that's what I like about Gunther. I think of him as like the Austrian Triple H. And then Ludwig, I see Ludwig turning on him because you acting like you got more of a heart. And we supposed to be fucking boys up, man. And you've been telling me what I lack for the longest when I've been the one that's been helping you keep your titles. Well, not really, but especially as the IC champion, he was doing such. But as the world champion, Gunther's been doing it on his own. So I think Luke was definitely going to get jealous, and you're going to see that split between them two. Imperium will be done. You know what I'm saying? Because Imperium was really like four cats. I think it was really four dudes in Imperium. Um, let's look that up real quick. Professional Wrestling Tag Team. Um, history. Members. Alexander Wolf and Giovanni Vinci. Yep, for sure. Giovanni Vinci. So yeah, the original two members. No, not in fact, the original three members: Ludwig, Gunther, and Giovanni Vinci. Alexander Wolf got added a month later, but then he left 2 years later in May, or less than 2 years. So they had four members for a hot second. They did have four members, but then it ended up with just three, with Da Vinci being the other member. Uh, and then Giovanni, he got kicked out, so now it's just Ludwig and Gunther. So you can claim it as Imperium, but I just see it as Ludwig and Gunther. And it's real life friends they're real life friends. Like Gunther and Ludwig are. They are real life friends. Walter Hahn, and Marcel Barthel. They are real life best friends. They grew up together. Like they grew up in the business together. They came into business together. So I'm like, and Ludwig, he's a definitely great in-ring performer, man. I've said this a lot of times, man. I see him as capable of being one of the best mid-carders or even one of the top heels because I like his, I like how he talks. It sounds despicable. He has the voice that oozes, niggas, shut the fuck up. But he talks his shit. He has great despicable heel tactics that can back him up and saying, I want to see this guy get his head knocked off his shoulders And Gunther doesn't have that attribute. He doesn't have that despicable, I want to kill this, like, I hope this dude gets hit by a bus attribute. He doesn't. Gunther has that goddamn, he is the bus attribute. You know what I'm saying? How he, even when he got smaller, this man is a fucking brick wall, man, and just just a tall Austrian, slim down monster. You know what I'm saying? So Ludwig switching on Gunther, I see that happening, not in the near future, but I see that happening in the future. Just because, but to get Ludwig to the top, you got it. Like that's, I think that's the best way to get him over as a main star. He's a mid carder, low level because he ain't got no titles or nothing like that. And I won't even say low level mid carder, but he's not in the picture for championships because he's backing up the world champion. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't had an IC title match against nobody. You know, not against Sami Zayn, not against Jey Uso. Of course, not Jey Uso, but Braun Breaker. He hasn't, like, the only title match he had was against LA Knight when it was in Bash in Berlin, and that was just to pander the crowd. So, guess we're about to go get into the SmackDown after Crown Jewel preview. You know, Sammy, we see that he's about to show up to Friday Night SmackDown to try to get this thing going. Jay's like, I want you to show up to SmackDown, just like Jimmy offered Jay to come to SmackDown. Now, I don't think it's going to be a smooth thing, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't see the Uzi handshake. Oh, shit, you got Dom coming out here. Now, Dom is the one that beat Damian Priest to get this opportunity. And after the match, Damian beat the shit out that boy. He's out by himself. No Liv Morgan. Yeah, we know that this guy's going to win. We know it. It's just how they've been selling the match. Seth Rollins and Gunther both said it. 3 great in-ring competitors and Dominic Mysterio. They're making it seem like, oh, we know he's not going to win, but he's going to win all right. Because he ain't got no big enemies. Only enemy he's got has got a ruptured orbital bone. And this enemy's in the ring, but they're all within the Judgment Day street trash. Man, the people are going to hate him when he becomes WWE champion. Because he will become that, definitely your next United States or Intercontinental champion real soon. And he's going to have that bitch not longer than Gunther, but he's going to have that bitch for a long time. Because he's been playing the Eddie Guerrero role real nice. I'm going to beat you. Sheamus is on his way out here. Now, the real dark horse in here, I would like to pick Sheamus in this match because Sheamus and Gunther, one more round, like how they did at Clash at the Castle 2022. If it's anything close to that, I want to see that. That's a classic waiting to be replayed, man. Gunther versus Sheamus 2 for the World Championship. That's gonna be better than Gunther and Sammy 2. And Gunther and Sammy 2 was all right. Not saying that it didn't hold up to the hype, but we knew that Sammy was going to lose on a TV title match. We knew that. But yeah, as far as the main pick, I would probably go for Sheamus. Just because we know that him and Gunther can deliver one. Gunther and Seth Rollins, we know that's gonna be that could be a banger, no pun intended to Sheamus. And Gunther and Damian Priest, we've seen that already at SummerSlam. They did good. That looked like one of the more tougher opponents for Gunther until Finn Balor came and screwed him. So we know that Gunther can deliver against them 3. But we also know that Gunther can beat the shit out of Dominic. So let's we gonna get that out the way, just so you can get that phase out your head to even believe that Dominic is world championship material. I'm mad that he is still out here in his fucking same attire from Saturday. He could have had something different in the suitcase. You didn't have to wear the same shit twice. You fucking up your drip now, man, by wearing the same shit twice. You ever sing a song? 20 minutes left until the show is ended. Bronson ain't moving on. Says you beat me, man. I want more. Everybody's in the ring except for Dominic. Huh. Oh, glasses off to the crowd. He's singing a song after the music shop. Dominic rolls out. Damien said, "What you running for?" So Seth and Sheamus starting the match off while Dominic rolls in the ring. Dominic, of course, playing the chicken shit heel roll. Oh, got caught in the trap. Oh, have at it. Yeah. Take it too long. They letting him beat the shit out of him. Now we know Dominic's going to win. 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, Seth said, "Oh, why you doing that?" So I'll make the can on roll. I'll make the roll up on Damien. Yep. All right, so now they're trying to play a triple threat match now that we got Dominic. Keep down a little bit. Oh, choke slam turn to a back foot counter out. Uh, uh. Seth Rollins, while Sheamus and James outside the ring going for a suicide dive. It's nice little chemistry between Damian and Seth Rollins. And now Seth Rollins did a suicide dive on Dominic. As soon as he gets right back up. Another suicide dive going towards the big boys, Sheamus and Damian. Consecutive suicide dives like he used to do back at Monday Night Rollins 2018. And no picture in picture, of course. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have two commercial breaks because it is only 9:43.
You are way too nice. Let's get into the etymology of the word nice. So nice emanates from the Latin word nescere, which means to not know, which then became the Latin word nescius, which means ignorant, which evolved into the word nice, which means stupid. You're stupid. So if you want to stop being sucked dry, stop being stupid. I mean, honestly, you have to tap into your intuition, baby. And just remember that the greatest prey is always nice, unsuspecting, and ignorant. So instead of being nice, you can be kind, which means to be affectionate. Number two, stop caring. Most of us growing up heard to be careful all the time. You see, the truth is, care emanates from the old German word charon, which means grief, and Old Norse kur, which means sick bed. They want you stupid, sick, and more importantly, sorry. You see, the truth is, sorrow also makes you sick. Go and go check out my last video to get a deep dive into sorrow and what it means. And I guarantee you that can't nobody suck you when you are filled with life force energy. So through it all, remember to breathe. Ask yourself, what would love do so that you could be the greatest you? And you already know, I love you. Here are three signs that you're getting sucked dry.
What's the name of that page? S Star Universe. I was just watching something from hers, man. I put my reaction videos up, but one thing I haven't done is put up a mental health video. I'll try to do it for Mental Health Monday. I'm gonna have to find one. I'm matter of fact, I'll probably do one. Look for one while I'm on this commercial break. Um, yeah, see what sites to go got that I have on a watch later list that I could have done already. Is it micro flirting? Corn addiction. How to be likable. The power of not reacting. Just a month ago. 5 signs you're not lazy. You are just overwhelmed or burnt out. Um, the rise of the female loneliness. Stop these 7 toxic phrases now. That's going to be one I'll do. I'm gonna react to that one next after I'm done with this Monday Night Raw live stream. We're gonna get into that 7 toxic phrases that we need to stop using for Mental Health Mondays, man. Gotta make sure I look out for our peoples, man. I always want to try to target or subject put a highlight on 2 things that a lot of people don't give reactions to. Not saying that no people don't, but just a lot. It's not often for a reaction channel to uh to look at videos regarding mental health or HBCUs. Oh, that commercial again. Let me hear this all the way. All right, H time. I'm sorry. Shout out to my people. I got friends at H time. Shout out to Maria Saez. Uh, but she's a like she moved from New York to Houston, so I don't know if she completely count, but she resides in Houston right now. Shout out to who else? Nina Milan, Brittany. I think she's from Houston. No, she's from Texas for sure. But if y'all if you ain't no Cowboys fans, I'm sure they're Texans fans. You about to walk in their trap and take over their trap. I'm telling you, Stroud, he just got his 2nd year. He's just getting used to them things. Tornado DDT by Dominic on Damian Priest. Going for the cover. Damian kicks out. 9:48, about 12 minutes left until the show's over with. Now Dominic targets Seth Rollins in his stitched up je- leather jeans pants. Everybody's booing Dom, I suppose. I don't know what they're chanting, but they making Dominic cover his ears every time he gets free time. Ooh, nice neck breaker by Dominic Mysterio. See, people just hate him because at first they didn't like him because he wasn't good enough to be like wrestling with his father, but then he got better. And then when the Edge came back, all this type of stuff, then he turned on his father. So of course that's what you do. Now he finally took the traditional shirt off his waist and just threw it at Damien's face. Huh. A little slaps in the face. Really? What? And now dominates the fence stops. And Damian Priest gets angry. And flapjack. Now he comes to Muay Thai. Kicks. Big forearm elbows. Now he's about to go for that corner elbow attack. And flatliner. Let's go for that big clothesline. Sheamus about to he's rolled in the ring. Moves down out. Irish curse backbreaker. Love that move. And an Irish curse backbreaker to Dominic. To Sheamus. Seth Rollins. Now one on Dominic. Shit. 3 straight Irish curse backbreakers, and Sheamus is not getting his ring of offense. With 10 minutes left in the show, and he's got him in the middle of the ring, or got him in the corner rather. And now he's going up to the top rope, climbing up the turnbuckle, and he's feeling for the crowd, and both feet up on the top rope, knee drop to the shoulder of Dominic as Seth Rollins goes for a springboard senton to break up the count. Super spinning roundhouse kick by Damian. Seth attacks with an enziguri, and he gets the big clothesline lariat, knocking Seth Rollins down on his back, on his face. All 4 men are down. 9 minutes left, and another fucking commercial break. Come on, man. Action was just getting nice. Should at least did a picture in picture. I know it's taped, but god damn. All right, then, whatever, bro. Like I said, we're pretty sure that, like I said, if it's not Dominic, it's going to be Sheamus. If it's going to be Dominic, then I'm pretty sure it's going to be a TV show. It's not going to be a PLE match. But if it's Sheamus, I'm pretty sure that's going to be booked at War Games because they know they can deliver. Those 2 men can have a war between the 2 of them. No extra Imperium or Brawling Brutes needed. Them 2 would deliver a classic inside of a 2-ring arena because at War Games, whether you have a War Games match or not, they will have 2 rings attached next to each other. So, and for the most part, whenever there's a match going on, whenever there's a match, that the wrestlers alternate rings. One match may happen on the farther ring, the ring closer to the ramp, the entrance ramp, while the second match afterwards will be on the ring closer to the announce table. So they do like an order in alternating rings. But with Sheamus and Gunther, them 2 could probably have a war inside both those rings. Like, say Gunther tries to avoid the beats of Bourdain. I think that's what it's called. Those club and blows that he be doing on the apron. Say that Gunther tries to do that. They say that Sheamus tries to do that in between the ring where the steel plate is connecting the other ring. And Gunther gets off of it and he goes on the other side. Sheamus will be like, no, nigga, just because you escape one ring don't mean shit. I'll get your ass and get you on the other end. You know what I'm saying? So I think that if they do this, if it's not Dominic in a TV match, it's going to be Sheamus at War Games Survivor Series. I'm saying War Games because it's like now we can connect Survivor Series with War Games. Now we can get, it's like a tradition now. It's a new tradition. That's the yearly tradition we can look forward to with Survivor Series because Royal Rumble, you're about to have we're about to see who's going to be the number 1 contender for WrestleMania. And WrestleMania is just where all the big, crazy, amazing moments happen. So SummerSlam is just supposed to be a big story continuation for main storylines. And Survivor Series, same thing, but you add a different tangible factor with brand supremacy sometimes, and now you got the War Games cage matches to further solidify survival. It's a big thing. It used to try to advance it with the Elimination Chamber, but then that came into its own pay-per-view, which we still have now for February. Will they have it for this year? I don't know. I'm sorry, I just saw a fruit fly. The match is back up. Sheamus is about to go south of heaven, but he's blocking the choke slam. Oh, that clap, the forearm clap. Oh, that big striking knee, that leaping knee. The Claymore, not the Claymore knee. I would call it the white noise. I would call it the brogue knee. You got the brogue kick and there's the brogue knee because that brogue knee be sounding like damn. So yeah, just to recap, Raw, Io Sky wins the Battle Royal to become the #1 contender for Liv Morgan's Women's World Championship. The War Raiders, they defeated the New Day. Sami Zayn will be coming to SmackDown with Jey Uso to try to see if we all on one page with Roman and Jimmy. You know, some heated words, but nonetheless, Sami will be on SmackDown to talk to the OTC. I see we got the spinning back slam by Sheamus. Sheamus like he's about to go for the brogue kick. But we got 5 minutes left, so we know it ain't over yet. Super kick by Seth Rollins to interfere in the match. And now Dominic going for the roll up of death, holding the pants, and Seth Rollins kicks out. And now he's got him set up for the pedigree. Something he tried to do on Big Bronson, but his arms are too big. Now Seth Rollins, he's getting ready. He knew that wasn't the cover, Matt. He knew that wasn't the cover move. So he's got him in the corner ready. Oh, shit, but I think he sees a monster. And he is running through Sheamus and Damian Priest. And he doesn't have his Doom fit on, but he's looking at Bronson. Bronson's looking at Seth. He's like, oh, okay, you want to fight, sucker? It's on. Yeah, Bronson ain't got his Doom fit on. He got something new. Yep, and Bronson, no disqualification in the Fatal 4-Way match. Oh, shit. He's ripping apart the table, the announce table, cleared out the monitors. It's about to get ugly. Oh, Damian Priest, he said, nigga, what the fuck you doing? And Sheamus with the brogue knee. Bronson Reed rolls into the ring. He knocks down Sheamus. Damian's fighting back at Bronson. Oh, but he's about to go for the Death Valley Driver. And now so does Sheamus. Picks him up by his shoulders. And now he's got a Death Valley Driver. And now he said, now that I'm through with you, bastards. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm about to go up top. Y'all want to fuck with me? I'll fuck with y'all too. I want to be world champion. Dominic is standing outside the ring like, time for me to take advantage. Tsunami on Damian Priest. Dominic is like, let me get the fuck out of Dodge. And Sheamus is just laying there getting set for the tsunami. So Sheamus and Damian Priest both got tsunamis. And here comes Seth Rollins getting grabbed by Bronson Reed. Bronson's at the apron barricade. Dominic is looking in like it might be time. I got my opportunity. And Bronson with the tsunami from the barricade onto the announce table with Seth Rollins. So now we know what's about to happen. I guess no Damian. I mean, no backstabbing Finn, no Ludwig Kaiser. Just a big ass angry Bronson Reed, mad that he lost. He said, "Yeah, you won the match, but I was still ready." So now Dominic Mysterio is about to pick up the scraps while Bronson Reed is just walking away. And Dominic frog splash cover on Sheamus, and Damian breaks up the count. Says, "Fuck is wrong with you?" And he still can't get up after that tsunami. He is fucked up. But Dominic's like, come on, nigga. You can't do nothing with me. You ain't got enough. He's got him set up. He's at the ropes. And he's about to go for the 619 on Damian Priest. Now he's going up top. And he's up. Frost blast caught went south of heaven. And Damian ribs busted. Cover 2, 3. It's Damian Priest. All right. Okay. I was wrong. No Dominic, no Sheamus. It's the Archer of Infamy, the former El Campeon. He finally gets a rematch against the Ring General. And Gunther said he's not. gonna be much of a hard match, but he survived that tsunami and Dominic's backstabbing his vulture onslaught. Let's go, Damian. This is what's gonna put like he's getting over. That's a big pop for Damian breaking up that count. So I guess it's gonna be a Survivor Series going through versus Damian Priest. Gotta be, gotta be. PLE rematch should be have PLE rematch should be in the PLE. And there's Gunther in the ring, standing with his number one contender. Damian's looking at that belt over Gunther's shoulder. Champion and challenger standing face to face. All right. And they fade to black, unlike any of the live Raws, where it just goes. So there you have it. Damian Priest wins the Fatal 4-Way to most people's mispredictions. Because I just knew that Damian was going to get screwed by Finn, but we didn't see Finn at just we didn't see Finn or no, we did see him actually. My fault, but they didn't show up tonight as far as getting in the ring or nothing. No JD, no Finn Balor to screw over Damian Priest. Like I said, no Ludwig Kaiser to screw over Sheamus. Just Bronson Reed fucking up all three of them. Dominic trying to pick up the scraps. Damian said, "Oh hell no." And now he's your number one contender. Congratulations, Damian Priest. I did see, I be mistakenly reading these tabloids. I don't be doing it on purpose, but I did see or read that they were aiming to push Damian Priest back at a certain positions after he lost his title, because you know he was definitely getting pops in his last month as champion because he was showing more of a babyface side, even though he was in Judgment Day at the time. And then when he lost the championship between Bash and Berlin and Bad Blood, he was getting some nice pops. They faded off after Bad Blood at his when he had his one-on-one match with Finn Balor. But now they're like, no, we got to keep him one of the top guys. We documented him, put so much over him. You know, Scott Hall, Undertaker's favorites, new guy. So they're building Priest back up into being a championship contender, which saying that he wasn't, but now that he's done with Judgment Day business, at least for the moment, they're putting him back in the championship picture, which is a good look. And same thing with Io Sky, you know, her being the number one contender at the beginning of the show. She's been a great tag team competitor after she, you know, lost her women's championship um, to Bailey at WrestleMania 40. And with the injuries that's been happening to Asuka and Dakota Kai, her and Kyrie Sane have been doing a great job as the Damage Control tag team duo. And Io Sky and Kyrie with these high flying moves are getting more appreciation from the crowd. So Io is back to being the more beloved favorite for just being one of the best high flying risk takers in the business. So her winning this match, great choice. Trying to plant that seed of Bianca and Jade splitting up because Jade is a little bit more impressive than Bianca is, with them being the tag team champions. And I'm hating to see it, but we know that's definitely going to happen around the time of WrestleMania 41, Bianca versus Jade Cargill. But at least they're planting the seeds right now, Survivor Series. So the seed ain't really going to start to get blooming until Royal Rumble time or Elimination Chamber or whatever the case is. But it looks like we're about to get into that Bianca and Jade beef real slowly but surely. Um, what else we seen over here? The development of the bloodline. You know, like I said, we just said it before a couple times in between. But Sami Zayn trying to explain that he was trying to help out the bloodline, Roman, Jay, and Jimmy. And he said, for a moment, until I kicked the boy, Roman, like for one moment, it felt like how it was when it felt like we ran shit again. But it just snapped in that 1 minute. But it looks like they plan, like once again, playing those seeds. So is it going to be a 4-on-4? I guess it will. Will Cody and Kevin be involved? I don't know. We'll see what happens on this next SmackDown as it pertains to Cody now that he's done with the Crown Jewel storyline. I'm pretty sure that this is going to probably be a triple threat match between Cody, Kevin, and Randy for the championship. That seems like that will make more sense because what's going to be Cody's thing to do if Kevin jumps in with the bloodline. So, all right. I guess my prediction was a little bit wrong as pertains to Kevin and Cody being involved in it, but looks like it may be 4-on-4. Roman, Sammy, Jay, and Jimmy versus Solo, Jacob, Tama, and Tonga. Looks like that may be it. No Zilla Fatu, no Hikaleo. Sorry, folks. But decent Raw. Carried on to the show. Riyadh was a nice crowd. Even with it being taped, they had the energy provided to give us a good show and good energy. Once again, looking forward to this SmackDown. Oh, but before we get into that, like I said, I will be here tomorrow to live stream NXT from 2300 Swanson, the old ECW arena. Bubba Ray Dudley and Trick Williams versus Ethan Page and Rich Holland. Jada Page and Lola Vice in a hardcore match with Dawn Marie as the special referee. RVD to make a special appearance. We're sure he's going to go against Wesley. And also a 10-minute women's tag match between Jasmine Nix, JC Jane, NXT Women's Champion Fallon Henry, the group of Fatal Influence. Cora Jade and NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez will be taking on the team of Stephanie Vacour, Julia, Kaylani Jordan, Zaria, and Jordan Grace. It's about to be an amazing show, man. I can't wait to see it. In the NXT arena, that crowd is going to be off the hook. Can't wait to get back with y'all tomorrow, man. Until then, I'm out this bitch like newborn puppies. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate all the love. See y'all tomorrow.